After multiple episodes talking about startup founders and investing, today I'm going to be talking about which kind of startup employees do I like to hire. If you want to be working with me in the future, you want to stick around. On this channel, I've talked about startup investing, on founders, and many other things related to the entrepreneurial spirit. But if you want to work for me in a startup and you want to know what I'm looking for in my next team member, you're going to want to stick around. Hi everyone, my name is Avishai, and today I'm going to be talking about the personality traits I'm looking for in team members when I'm building a startup. And the first type of team member I want to talk about is the energizer. I want the kind of person who is super excited about everything, and they are excited to get any kind of job you throw at them. So they are generalists, and these generalists do usually anything that you kind of throw their way, such as marketing work, research work, sales work. It can be somebody who is managing social media. It can be somebody who is writing blog posts. It can be somebody who's taking project management on themselves. Now, obviously, I like specialists as well, but when I am starting a startup, I would love to always have those generalists that have a lot of energy. So if you know somebody who is kind of that jack of all trades and is always excited to do new things, that's the kind of person I'm talking about. The second kind of person I'm looking for is that kind of person who can flip every stone until they find an answer. Those people who never give up on the biggest challenges. Now, these people are neither specialists or generalists. They're just very dedicated to solving everything and doing everything really well. They don't take no for an answer, and impossible is just another word for them in the dictionary. I'm looking for those kind of people who will take a very long-term or short-term mission that is very hard to kind of accomplish, and I want to give these people the liberty to approach the problem or the challenge in any way they see fit, and let them do what they do best until they come back with the trophy in their hand. So those are the type of people that are going to help the generalists or to use the generalists in their day-to-day. And these are the kind of people who can give energy, and those kind of people who know how to harness energy. So that's the second type of employee I would like to see with me in my startup. The third type is the deep knowledge type. That kind of person who knows very well their domain and can bring a lot of value, and usually they're teaching everybody around them. Their story is never about how much they accomplish. Their story is about how much they will accomplish over time, because they kind of know the route all the way to the peak of the mountain. These are the kind of people that you can really leave alone to do their work. Sometimes they're very solo in their approach of working. Many times they will be able to utilize team members in a very pinpointed way. They are the kind of people who sometimes don't really want to manage, and they just really want to be experts in their craft. And if you can find someone like that to do heavy lifting in things that require a very unique set of knowledge, then you are probably going to be able to have a more clean plate in front of you when you have to approach your day-to-day issues as a manager in a startup. So these are the kind of people who give you a peace of mind. That would be the greatest way to kind of describe them. So that deep knowledge specialist is another person I would like in my startup. Now, you're probably asking right now, well, which kind of people do you not want in your startup? And that is a great question. And the answer to that are people who are very intense, but not in the way that they're giving everybody energy through their intensity, but they are causing you to feel depleted with energy. I'm looking for people who want to solve problems and ask the question why not, instead of explaining why not. And I am trying to avoid to hire people who have a very set mind on how things should be. When you're hiring for a startup, you don't want people who have already all their opinions formulated. Startups are all about breaking the norms and kind of creating a new reality, and you want somebody who thinks that everything is possible, and even though they have a huge expertise in a domain, that they can always be taught something new. So Those are the kind of people I want around me versus the people I don't want around me in startup I'm building. I wish you a very successful startup journey, a happy spring, and I will see you guys on the next video on this channel. If you found this video useful for your startup journey or you're looking to join a startup with me, this is the time to hit the like button, hit subscribe, follow me on any one of the socials, Twitter, TikTok, or Facebook, and I will see you guys next time.